So this is going to be the movie review. This one's called The Blob in 1988. This is going to be another horror flick, rated R for excessive gore and scary stuff. Not to mention potty mouths. Unfortunately, this one didn't do too well at the box office. I loved it, man. I gave it 5 out of 5 stars. Especially the REO Speedwagon mullet-haired motorcycle motherfucker. It looks like Matt Dillon's brother or some. He's got that REO Speedwagon mullet and the cool late 80s, I guess, leather jacket. He's got his Van Halen top and blue jeans. He's a cool looking dude. And he hates the government too, which makes him even more cool. But I'll get into that later. Then there's some comely looking teenage broad cheerleader. She kind of reminds me of my junior high school crush back in the day. Yeah, but she's flash chested in this one. She probably got fake boobs and went on to stardom or some shit. But in any case, yeah, she's the cheerleader at the high school. She wants to date the football, the varsity football star or whatever, the town hero, so to speak. So she goes on a date with him. They meet some homeless dude who mistakenly decides to poke a long stick at the meteor containing the blob, which is blasted from outer space. Turns out this blob thing was a government experiment out in space for biological warfare to go after the Ruskies. So there's a cool government conspiracy going on the whole time. And later on, the aforementioned REO Speedwagon motorcycle motherfucker gives federal government the finger. Yeah, take that, government. That was pretty cool. Anyways, so the homeless dude gets eaten by the blob, of course, as he's been taken to the hospital. The doctor is completely dumbfounded. It's funny because at the front desk they ask for insurance and the guy's homeless. Does this guy have Blue Cross? The doctor doesn't even want to talk to him because obviously he doesn't have health insurance. And he's talking to some uppity middle-aged lady about physical therapy instead of helping this homeless guy. That was pretty funny. And there's some good one-liners by the REO Speedwagon motorcycle motherfucker. Like, you can't use a credit card to bail me out. This isn't Neiman Marcus. He's always getting in trouble with the cops and juvenile hall and whatnot. The town sheriff. It's supposed to take place in Arborville, California, but actually it's filmed somewhere in Louisiana or something. So, too bad I didn't watch this when I was junior in high school. I would have enjoyed it, but yeah, I was living in my grandparents' house, strict Catholic, so we just watched television, the drug of the nation. And not too many movies that I saw back in the late 80s, but I'm glad I caught up with this one. Definitely check it out. It's got a lot of scenes from the original, obviously, including but not limited to the movie theater scene. But the director was clever enough to use the government conspiracy angle, which I thought was totally cool. Now I want to see Red Dawn remake. Or what's another one? I got on my Netflix queue. Can't remember the name of it, but anyway, the guy with a million views hated it, so it must be good. The other movie reviewer guy who's into Rambo and Stallone, what's his name? The dorky guy with the backward baseball cap. That guy. I forgot his name. Anyway, he told me to stop pooping on his channel, so and do my own thing. So that's what I precisely what I did. You know, he doesn't like Alex Jones, so he can't be all that bad. But nevertheless, uh, getting back to the movie. So this blob is basically killing everything in its path. It's much faster than the original slow motion blob. It's like a pink gelatin raspberry jelly type substance that eats people. And as it's eating people, it grows bigger. The town's in a panic. Then the G-men show up. They want to contain this thing so they can use it against the Ruskies, like I said. So they try to trap it in the sewer and just comes out and destroys everybody. But cool ending. There's a little plot twist at the end. Something with the Reverend guy. He's a little bit too idealistic, if you know what I mean. Kind of like Reverend Trask from Dark Shadows, but that was pretty funny. The guy likes to drink liquor too. Reverend, who likes to hit the bottle every day. That was kind of funny. But yeah, he's one of these Protestant type tent preachers, you know, charlatan, self-anointed reverend, I guess. He seems like he's a Baptist minister or something. He's got some soul music going on in his tent later on, towards the end. So anyway, cool flick, lots of action and running away from this blob thing. I was surprised that the protagonist survived, but pretty cool couple. Guy who hates authority, hates the government. Kind of a loner guy. I guess his dad took off and nobody knows where his mom is because she drinks too much Johnny Walker Red Label. Anyway, mullet-haired dude is way cool in my book. He's the ultimate protagonist. That's why I say it's unfortunate this one did so poorly at the box office, but definitely hidden gem. Check it out. Laters.